Hollywood is in mourning as the film industry bids farewell to a legend. Robert Duvall, the revered actor whose career spanned more than 7 decades, passed away on February 15, 2026, at the age of 95. Known for his iconic roles in The Godfather, Apocalypse Now, The Apostle, and Days of Thunder, Duvall's artistry left an indelible mark on cinema. His performances combine nuance, gravitas, and emotional depth, earning him multiple awards including an Academy Award and numerous nominations across film's most prestigious stages. From gritty character roles to commanding leading performances, Duvall's ability to inhabit a character with authenticity made him a touchstone for actors and audiences alike. His death not only ends an era but also ignites a wave of reflection on a career that helped define modern American film. Tributes began pouring in almost immediately, as Hollywood's elite expressed their admiration and grief across social media platforms. Adam Sandler, who shared the screen with Duvall in Hustle, 2022, offered an emotional farewell on Instagram. "Funny as hell. Strong as hell. One of the greatest actors we ever had," Sandler wrote. He emphasized the human side of the actor, recalling their moments of laughter and conversation on set. "Loved him so much. We all did. So many movies to choose from that were legendary. Watch them when you can," Sandler urged his followers. Such personal recollections highlight the dual legacy of Duvall, not just as a towering screen presence but as a colleague whose warmth and humanity left lasting impressions on those who worked alongside him. Viola Davis, who collaborated with Duvall on the 2018 thriller Widows, also shared a heartfelt tribute. She praised his ability to portray men who were simultaneously quiet and dominating, emphasizing the human complexity he brought to each role. "I was in awe. I've always been in awe of your towering portrayals," Davis wrote. Her message cataloged the breadth of his legendary career, naming classics such as To Kill a Mockingbird, Tender Mercies, The Apostle, and Lonesome Dove. Davis concluded with a poetic reflection. "Greatness never dies. It stays as a gift. Rest well, sir. Your name will be spoken. May flights of angels sing thee to thy rest." Her tribute underscores how Duvall's influence extended far beyond box office numbers, inspiring generations of actors with his craft. Alec Baldwin offered a more reflective perspective, posting a video to remember Duvall's mastery on screen. "It's so hard to talk about in a memorializing way, in a tribute about someone with as vast a career as Robert Duvall," Baldwin said, acknowledging the challenge of capturing decades of cinematic contribution in a few words. His remarks reveal the collective sentiment of Hollywood. Duvall's work cannot be summarized easily. Other notable figures, including Michael Keaton, Walton Goggins, Josh Gad, author Stephen King, and Netflix co-CEO Ted Sarandos, joined the chorus of admiration, illustrating the actor's cross-industry influence. Their tributes emphasize not just the longevity of Duvall's career, but its impact on multiple generations of storytellers and audiences alike, highlighting a legacy built on consistency, versatility, and profound dedication to the art of acting. Robert Duvall's career was a masterclass in versatility and dedication. From his breakthrough as Tom Hagen in The Godfather to the morally complex roles in Apocalypse Now and The Apostle, Duvall's performances revealed a rare ability to inhabit characters with subtlety and depth. Unlike many actors of his generation, he eschewed typecasting, moving effortlessly between intense dramas, period pieces, and even lighter fare. Critics often noted his understated approach. He could command a room with minimal dialogue, conveying emotion through a glance, a pause, or the subtlest shift in posture. This approach earned him both respect from his peers and admiration from audiences worldwide, solidifying his status not merely as a movie star but as a true artist whose work transcends time, influencing countless actors who cite him as a benchmark of craft and professionalism. The reactions from Hollywood illuminate the broad reach of Duvall's influence. Adam Sandler's tribute captured the warmth and humor he brought to the set, while Viola Davis highlighted the awe-inspiring weight of his performances. Alec Baldwin's video, in contrast, focused on the challenge of articulating the significance of a career that spanned more than 7 decades. Beyond actors, industry leaders like Netflix co-CEO Ted Sarandos acknowledged Duvall's contributions to storytelling, emphasizing how his work shaped not just performance, but also the art of narrative filmmaking. Michael Keaton, Walton Goggins, and Josh Gad joined in, illustrating how Duvall's influence transcended generational and stylistic boundaries, a testament to his ability to elevate any project he touched. Regardless of its genre or scale, Duvall's legacy is also defined by his awards and critical recognition. An Academy Award winner and 17-time nominee, he received accolades for his ability to create characters that were profoundly human, flawed, and compelling. His work earned him a special place in American cinema, where films like Tender Mercies and Lonesome Dove are studied not only for their storytelling but for the nuanced performances that brought them to life. Audiences often found themselves drawn into his characters' inner lives, experiencing empathy and understanding even for morally complex figures. Analysts note that few actors achieve such a balance of critical and popular acclaim, with Duvall's career standing as an enduring example of artistry that remains deeply resonant, even decades after initial release. The outpouring of tributes also reflects Duvall's impact on the human side of Hollywood. Beyond his cinematic achievements, peers describe him as a collaborative, kind, and humorous presence on set. Adam Sandler's reflections on their time together in Hustle emphasize this duality. A man of immense talent, yet grounded, approachable, and generous with his time and advice. This personal dimension of Duvall's legacy underscores why his passing resonates so widely. He was more than the sum of his filmography. He was a mentor, a colleague, and an inspiration whose influence will continue to ripple through the industry. As social media fills with anecdotes and remembrances, it becomes clear that Robert Duvall's impact extends far beyond awards, capturing hearts as much as it shaped Hollywood itself. As Hollywood and fans alike reflect on Robert Duvall's life, his legacy emerges as both monumental and deeply personal. His characters endure as benchmarks of acting excellence, from the quiet strength of Tom Hagen to the raw vulnerability in The Apostle. Tributes from Alec Baldwin, Viola Davis, Adam Sandler, and countless others speak not just to his artistry, but to the human connections he forged along the way. While his death marks the end of an era, it also reaffirms the timeless power of performance, reminding audiences why great actors leave an imprint that transcends the screen. Robert Duvall's life and career illustrate the rare combination of talent, discipline, and humanity, leaving behind a body of work that will continue to inspire, educate, and captivate future generations of actors and movie lovers alike. Beyond awards and iconic roles, Robert Duvall's cultural impact is profound. His performances captured the evolving spirit of American cinema, reflecting societal changes, human struggles, and moral complexities over decades. In films like Apocalypse Now, he explored the psychological toll of war. In The Apostle, he examined faith, redemption, and the nuances of human behavior. Duvall's characters often became archetypes, figures of quiet strength, moral conflict, and unspoken depth that audiences recognized and admired. Scholars and critics note that his work elevated the craft of acting, showing that true performance is not about showmanship, but about inhabiting a role so completely that the character feels lived in. His legacy serves as a blueprint for aspiring actors seeking to combine authenticity, gravitas, and emotional resonance. The mourning of Robert Duvall extends beyond Hollywood. It resonates with audiences worldwide. Fans across social media shared stories of how his performances moved them, inspired them, or simply entertained in ways that few actors can achieve. He had a rare ability to make complex characters relatable, to humanize archetypes, and to communicate profound truths without overstatement. As tributes continue to emerge, from actors, directors, writers, and global cinema lovers, it becomes clear that Duvall's influence is intergenerational. He leaves behind not only a body of work that will endure for decades, but also a standard of artistic integrity and humility. Robert Duvall's passing reminds us of the transformative power of film, the enduring nature of exceptional craft, and the ways in which one life devoted to art can touch countless others, leaving a permanent mark on both culture and hearts.